Hey y'all, thanks for watching Dee Dee Croy with my favorite groomer. We are going to be working on Lexi here, and we are going to go short enough that she doesn't have to come back for about 2 months. And the coat's pretty knotted in here, so we're going to go just right under those knots so that it's an easy, quick groom. Otherwise, brushing all this out will be tedious because there's some pretty deep tangles here. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to go with the 7 so that I don't have to see them for about 2 months, maybe 3. I'm going to do 7 down all over. I left my comb over there on the table, but here you can see like we've got some areas here that this is all knotted up all over. So if you can't run your comb through there, you've got to really get that all detangled, and otherwise you've got to get that clipper blade right under all these knots. So if we want to leave it longer, we want to definitely have more brushing going on. So if you come down this way, you know, look at how knotted this is right here. Okay, so this is okay here, but all this is knotted. This tail's in bad shape too. Okay, great. So we're gonna go with the 7. Can smell some like funkiness back here. It might be anal glands, trying to determine if that's what that is. But I'm gonna keep working on her and see if I can. It's very fishy. Can't quite tell. Don't do that. Don't do that. The weight is probably causing the breathing the way it is, or there could be some health issues there. It's hard to determine right now. But it's just a lot of breathing, hard breathing. I'm going to tell them, recommend blood work. She's 7, so you never know where it might go. It could be heart disease, it could be something underlying. Okay. There is some, I can smell some funkiness for real. It might be on me. Clean this out. This is just my preference for this one. I'll get all that out of the mouth. It's a lot of it, so those just love sticking to the teeth and causing more issues there. No, no. A lot in the mouth here. Clean up that a little bit. That's my preference. I'm going to clean out the ears because she's prone to ear infections. I'm going to clean this out real good. There's some definite irritation here. And they're very, very red. So this is going to help lessen the amount of heat that's staying in the ear. I'm going to clean this out some more. You can't tell, you know. Come out a little bit with it. Same thing with this one, got some real irritation still, and she already gave me the briefing on the ears, so we're good with that. I already know that exists. We're going to do some cotton balls in the ears during bath time. But you can see how inflamed it is already, you know, so there's a situation already exists there. I'm going to come back with 2 guard down. Okay. Again, 2 guard down here on the sides of the face. Maybe come back with our 4. That's because I knew there were some knots in there. You can kind of see it just barely edging off the tip of those knots in there. I'm going to come back here, reverse a little bit, and then I'm going to come back with the 4 guard down. Okay, come the 4 guard down the chin here. Just a tiny bit, real lightly, bringing that together there. Big knot in there, so that's why that's sticking out. Just kind of get that out there. Do it on this side too. Real light 4 on the ears here. Okay. I'm going to come back here and just do point tip all the way around. Know where your leather's at. Got some knots in there. I'm going to cut what I'm not going to brush out first. And then come back and actually brush. Bring that sideways like that, and then you can kind of edge it around again. And this side, it looks like I went a little, there we go. Come back like that, let me see. Yeah, that's cute, right? Brush here. Hair in my skin, it's itchy and feel like a needle. This is so I can just rest my hand while I'm focusing on the pads. No. No, no. Wait a minute. My nail got in the blade, so I'm going to cut my nail off. Okay. Come back and do nail trim here. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're doing good. Doing real good. Good girl. Over here. There's no dew claws here. Let me double check that one. Yeah, no dew claws in the front here. Don't forget those. Let me see. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to show you how to save a tail. Get your 10 blade out. You're going to come down this way and cut through those mats. It's not going to be perfect, it's matted, so I mean, you got to work with what you got. Come down. It's been sat on a lot and not brushed, that's why it's matted in there. I'm using my finger as a backing, the palm of my hand. Now just brush little by little. Brush out everything you cut basically. I'm going to show you, this is my way of saving the tail. Without too much de-shedding, or dematting, excuse me. Too much pulling, you know what I mean? There's other ways to do it too, and we'll cover those another time. This is just one. Got some knots still in there. You can hear them. There's another one here, Big Mountain. Get your mat cutter now. You can also do this. Really want her to stand up so I can work with this. I'm going to put this dog upstairs back under her. Okay. Come back with your dematter. Brushing my own arm here. Okay. I'm actually going to go down like this so I can see what's in her area here. And she uses the restroom. So I'm going to come up this way. This is just a and around the tip here like that. Just on her, not all dogs. I don't do that on all dogs. Yeah, someone's trying to get a hold of me, huh? Okay, looks good there. We're gonna do the feet and then we're gonna go to the bath. Okay, we're gonna brush this forward. Just trim that up here. We'll get detailed, more detailed later. No, maybe. Okay. Alright, so I know she gets ear infections. She looks like she kind of has one now. We're going to do 2 cotton balls and shoot, I'm going to break this in. Her ear canal's kind of swollen, so I can't get 2 in there. So I'm going to do 1. I pulled that one apart. And 2, and then we're going to go to the bath. So one of them will stay in there for that bath. One of them might fly out. So again, 2 pieces. There we go. And then I couldn't, this ear canal's already too swollen to do another set. Alright, we're going to the bath. We'll be back. Thank you. Just kind of lightly bring it backwards here. Just real lightly. We got our 7 now. That down, redo everything. Got a bunch of moles, and so I'm going to put it on her card so I can kind of remember some of these moles. Be careful. Sorry. We've gotten most of it, so now what's left is the stuff that was just dirty, so it's not that much work. Okay, we're gonna go back to the 10 blade and then move the dog up stand. So that we can get underneath safely. Chip this like this. Put a chip under here. The battery's dying, you guys. So this will probably be the end product just in case. Come back over here. Touch up the face later. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna just let it die. Again, this is a 10. Real light. Just kind of take away from having to scissor too much. Got the 2 guard, redoing the head a little bit here. Straight down the ears. See, those cotton balls stayed in there, so that's a good way to avoid getting an ear infection when you're working with a dog that's prone to them. Otherwise, you know, make sure just try not to get water in the ears. All right, here we go. Thanks for watching. Hey y'all, thanks for watching Dee Dee Croy with My Favorite Groomer and YouTube. So that last client, new client, they had found me trying to find a groomer that would not, and it's kind of coming to my head, wouldn't cage for very long. The panting, the dad said, he heard me, and he said, as soon as I went out there, he's like, the panting is her anxieties. So it may not be heart disease. I said, I definitely recommend the blood panel done, and he said we're doing it. So she's doesn't have any heart disease or anything. It's just severe anxiety, and she acts that way when she's going somewhere with the other dogs in the household, and when she takes a car ride or comes to the groomer. So that was our first groom that I remember now that they had found me because of that. The mom had found me because of that. So we were able to groom her in about 55 minutes. No caging. Dad just stood out there, sat on the bench and everything, and in the lobby and waited, which is awesome. I'm glad I provide that, and there's a need for it. And then he was a military veteran, so thank you for your service too. And I told him that there. But yeah, just I know people are gonna say some stuff because they always do, but that panting was straight from the dad. He said it's just anxiety. It's not health issues. Me, I see a lot of senior disabled pets and pets with serious diseases, so my first instinct was possible heart issues, definitely weight issues. So there may be other things there, but according to Dad, just so you guys know, it was anxiety. And hopefully with groom time that we are giving that pet now, and the more it comes in, then, and I say it, but it's not, I had a lady get mad that I said it. It's not a big deal to me. It's just a word. It's what I do here with the animals that really counts. So as long as it comes in regularly, as long as that pet comes in regularly, then I think in the long run the anxiety may change. And because there's no other dogs here while we're grooming her, so hopefully her anxiety comes down. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.